And I want to dig even further into this scene because it's doing something else that is miscalibrated, and the responsibility is lying too heavily on Susan Sarandon's shoulders.
Yes.
As all of the kids are making fun of them, and the dad's asking questions like, I didn't know this about you.
Yeah.
Susan Sarandon is acting her fucking ass off. She doesn't get an insert shot at all.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't even feel like she's getting any direction. This is the tone of the scene. This is how I want the moment to play in relation to the grander tone of the film. She goes through a transformation. She is silent through this as everyone's talking about her, at her, and you see her internalize it all and like go, you know what? I'm going to be proud of my past, and you're all going to have to deal with it.
Yes.
But it's directed. So, it's not directed in terms of performance, I think. Like, it's so hands off that it rests too heavily on Susan Sarandon's shoulders. But then the direction of the camera also feels so miscalibrated. There's one single shot, and what I mean by that in very technical terms, there's a double shot on the two daughters, both in the same frame. There's a double shot on Goldie Hawn and Susan Sarandon in the same frame. There's the single shot on the father. Now,
at the head of the table.
I say this only in the from the commentary, which is, he said that he wanted to do the dad in a single to make him seem like a man out of place in a woman's world. And I'm like, do you know the fucking movie you're making? This is a moment about Susan Sarandon being isolated from everyone around her. Why the fuck are you directing it this way?
I think the man who's really out of place in this movie is the director, Bob Dolman. I'm interested to hear that he said that, because it suggests there was any intent at all to the way this was being shot or what was trying to be conveyed from it. This is like a pivotal scene emotionally, and it is really, it falls really flat. It doesn't achieve as a dramatic scene or as a comedic scene. It doesn't have the weight that it should have, and it also comes an hour into the movie. We've kind of glided over... We've glided over a lot of other dumb bullshit that happened with fucking Jeffrey Rush. They had sex, whatever. But, like, it's like, it has taken us so long to get to here. And
this should be the 35 to 40 minute point. This should be the midpoint of the film.
Yeah, exactly. If not sooner. And because what happens from here is now Susan Sarandon has kind of had this breaking point, and she and Goldie Hawn go out. The Banger sisters are reunited, and they go to a nightclub.
Not before Susan Sarandon does her hair.
No, she hacks off a bunch of her hair with some scissors in the bathroom. Wait.
Do we see that? No.
Is that a wig? Was she wearing a wig before?
Is it true?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't think about it until now. No one told me if it was a wig or not.
Now, is that a wig, or was what she was wearing before a wig?
I mean, everything is simulation theory for me when it comes to hair. I don't know what's real. I don't know what's the Matrix. Yes, but we don't, Goldie Hawn, they've gone to the hotel room, Jeffrey Rush's hotel room, where now, because, you see, Jeffrey Rush, Susan Sarandon held Jeffrey Rush down, basically, and told him, don't think about anything, but do whatever you want, and they have sex. And that has now opened up the creative floodgates, and he's sitting there at his typewriter, and he's writing away, because that's just how it works. That's just what you need. But, so they're there in the hotel room getting ready to go out, and he's helping Goldie Hawn, tie up the back of whatever sexy top she's wearing, and then she opens the door to the bathroom, and Susan Sarandon has chopped all her hair off chopped off a lot of her hair with a pair of scissors, and it's all on the floor. So we don't see the thought process that leads to it. It's just she's done it.
Subscribe to Movie Memory Machine for new forgotten movies every other Friday, available wherever you listen to podcasts.